Hello, hello, hello everyone! Thunderous Wolf here. Welcome one, welcome all chat to another stream. I hope y'all are doing good today. Who all do we got? Yo, I like these low numbers. We've gotten 126, or 121, excuse me, then 26, then we've gotten, what's another low number? We gotten 140. I like the trend. I like the trend we got going on here. I like it. Hell yeah, I like what I am seeing here today, chat. Chat, who all do we got going on? We got Adventure Awaits, we got Green Eagle, we got Heine, we got Robin Hood. Any lurkers in the chat? Welcome on in. I hope y'all been having a good day today. Chat, I hope y'all, I just said, I hope y'all have been having a good day today. My mind is all over the place today, but then again, my mind is usually all over the place, so like, what else is new? What else be new? Chat, come one, come all. The arcade is open once more. Chat, I've been having a pretty good day today, all things considered. It's been a standard day and all that jazz. Nothing too crazy. Went to the gym, took a little eep after my post-gym meal because food comas be hitting different and whatnot. Had a small little nap, and now I'm feeling ready to go, ready to tackle the stream and everything. And yeah. What? Oh. New sponsorships are available through stream. Yeah, no, bro. No, bro. Chat, you're not about to catch me in 4K being like, yo, this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Lich. Like, fuck no. The only sponsorship that I feel that I would ever feel comfortable taking on would be like if Gamers Outreach wanted to like do something with the stream and everything, because for anyone who doesn't know, Gamers Outreach is essentially like the company that gets like big like gaming stations, like game stations and consoles and whatnot set up so that kids who are like having extended stays in the hospital can like have things to do to take their mind off of what's going on and to help like pass the time and everything. That's like the one group that I would be like comfortable like supporting through like a sponsorship or like some kind of event or whatever. Literally any other company, get the fuck out, you know? Why did TikTok say I was impersonating another person or organization? Like, huh? The hell? I mean, TikTok will be TikTok, I guess. I can't say that I'm too surprised, you know, given that TikTok has been tripping like a bitch lately. The fucking, oh my god, chat, was anyone else here when Whiskey got banned live on TikTok for a couple days? He got like a 3-day ban because he literally said, let's get those predictions in or something like that as part of the Gamba. TikTok heard that and was like, oh my god, this guy, this dingo, this were-dingo is literally supporting gambling live on stream. We can't have that. Get this guy out of here. Was anyone else here for that? Because like damn, TikTok, you like, chat, I could never make a TikTok account. I don't know. I just never hopped on the trend and whatnot. Like, obviously, I'll fall down my usual, or not my usual, I'll fall down like a YouTube Shorts, like watching like Spiral, essentially, like YouTube Shorts specifically. I don't know what it was about TikTok specifically. I just never hopped on that trend back when the app was getting popular and whatnot. It just never appealed. It just never appealed to me. But yeah, so chat, our usual stop killing games report. We were at 1,350,000, so we've gotten couple more signatures. We were at 1.35 the last time. We're at 1.36 now, close to 1.37. So we're getting close. We're getting close to that 1.4 like minimum like safety net threshold that at least I personally feel comfortable with and whatnot. And it literally even says right here. Literally even says right here, I didn't even notice this until now. Towards 1,400,000 goal, target number set by the organizers to cater for any statements of support that might be invalidated by the member states during the verification process. AKA, you know, when the votes are actually counted, or the signatures rather are actually counted, they're, you know, like getting more legitimate signatures to counteract the number of like illegitimate ones that have errors or were like signed in bad faith and all that. That'll get tossed out when the vote is actually like counted and whatnot. We have until the 31st of July. We are just officially past the halfway point of July, or we are at rather the halfway point of July, I should say. So we are halfway to the end. Halfway to the end. So we're getting there. We're getting close. We are getting close, chat. We're getting close. We are getting very, very close. Yo, Droxix, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is good to have you, chat. Y'all know what time it is. We're chilling. We're gonna crank the lo-fi music for a little bit, just a couple minutes as we round out our just chatting phase of the stream before we dive on into some Ace Combat 6 Fires of Liberation here. We should be able to get through to the campaign today, because we just got done with what? We just got done with Heavy Command Cruiser. That was the last one we did. So it's just missions 10 through 15 left. So literally 5 missions left in the campaign, and then we should be good. Like, if we can make it to the end, you know, or if we can't make it to the end within, like, the span of, like, a couple hours, I'm cool with, like, going a little bit into overtime. Nothing too crazy. Yo, Joopy the dog, welcome. What are we cranking? Huh? You heard us. Hi, Thunder Ass. Oh, wait, you don't have an ass, lol. Boy, get some your face here's. Chat, post some your face here's in the chat. What are you talking about? I don't have an ass. Boy. See, that's what I would like to do. Yeah, I was there. TikTok shop finally got me. The guy who sounds like Hank Hill sold me on getting the ninja knife block was $150 off, so I guess it's fine. TikTok is way better than YouTube Shorts. As someone who has not used TikTok, I mean, to be fair, yeah, if we're talking about like just short form content, then yeah, I could totally see how TikTok would be better than that, because TikTok is specifically catered to like the short form content. Meanwhile, YouTube, it's like a jack of all trades kind of situation. Jack of all trades, master of none, you know? So I can see that. I can see how in terms of just the short form content and whatnot, you know, it would, TikTok would be a bit better than that. Chat, I feel like there's something else that I wanted to talk with you guys for a bit before we dived, because that's how you say, I dove on in, I dived on in. Yeah, chat, there's some deers crossing the... Dude, English is so fucking weird, man. English is such a fucking weird language, man. Like, what the fuck? What in the goddamn fuck, you know? But yeah, so I'll probably remember like midway through the game and I'll be like, oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Something about you being a good boy, I think. I mean, maybe. Dinner and a show with the Keep Fluff. Yo, Fuzon, welcome. Cutest red panda otter in the lane. TikTok, more like brain rot. Not every TikTok is brain rot. That's just false. A decent portion of the TikToks that come onto there are brain rot, though. Like, it may not, it's just, bleh, if I could work it. There's definitely an argument to be made on what the percentage of TikToks that are posted are, like, just chill, casual things, life advice, versus slop. Slop makes a decent part of it. That's the thing. That depends on your For You page, not that, I can't, oh god. Heine, with how crungo you can be sometimes in the stream, I can't imagine what your For You page is. Oh god. Chat, what do y'all think Heine's For You page on TikTok is like? How many posts until Heine comes across the 379th Skibbity Toilet remix to like a different song, like vocoded in a different song, and then there's just Heine like banging, like goo bangs and everything, legitimately thinking it's a banger. Oh man. But true, yeah, your For You page is curated, you know, and everything, because yay, our, you know, data and shit being sold to advertisers and whatnot. Woo, invasion of privacy. You know, chat, okay, that's the thing that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I remembered. Yay, I did good remembering, chat. Chat, who, like, I've mentioned this and I've talked about it like at length on stream before, but for those of you who missed it, I haven't talked about this part at length before. For those of you who missed it, let me see if I can pull up the Blue Sky post real quick here. My YouTube channel, I should say, has officially crossed the 5-year mark. Look at that. My first, like, I'm not including the return to YouTube like video that I made, because technically that's my very first one that I've done on here, or the earliest one that you can see, I should say, and all of that. But for like my first legitimate upload, it's that July 14th, 2020. It is now July 16th, so my channel has officially crossed the 5-year mark. Technically, if you want to get specific with it, you know, my channel's been around for a bit longer because I was uploading YouTube during like the mid to late 2010s and whatnot, but I wasn't even uploading anything good. I was just uploading the like whatever the hell I wanted just to see what would stick and whatnot, you know? I was your like 1,379th like gaming YouTuber that was doing like Let's Plays on like Call of Duty and shit like that. and everything, you know. That was long before I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Let's do some video game reviews and essays. That's what I want to specialize in and everything. But speaking of like your info being like shared with like advertisers and everything, chat, who remembers the COPPA scare, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act scare of like late 2019, early 2020, when it was like when people were being faced with the possibility of like their videos and whatnot getting $42,500 per fine from the Federal Trade Commission for having their video miscategorized as like not for kids when it should be like for kids and whatnot. Because for those of you who don't know, like if you guys upload YouTube videos and everything, the reason why there is the hey, is your video made for kids option, like the reason why that's a required like thing. Oops, I'm going through different tabs here. I was going to adjust the music. I mean, you guys have seen my desktop background before. I'm not too concerned about that. Watch, chat, the one day that I like switch my top background to like something more horny, I'm gonna forget, and then bam, y'all are just gonna get flashed with like Thunder's cock or something, and then I'm gonna need to kill the VOD before like anyone from like Twitch like catches wind of it. You know. But the COPPA scare was when YouTube got busted for sending like personalized like ads, like targeted ads to people 12 and under, because the whole point of the COPPA Act is to protect, like, you know, those 12 and under, to protect kids from like having their information stored and like having, you know, targeted ads served to them. But YouTube was doing just that, so they got busted for that. They had to pay a $170 million fine for that. And they were ordered by the FTC to implement a system where keep in mind, chat, we as content creators paid for YouTube's mistake here, because we were the ones who have to categorize our shit as like for kids and not for kids, and that wouldn't have been so bad had the rules and like laws and everything of like what the FTC defined as for kids content and everything, if that wasn't so vague, then it would have been fine, you know. But because it was so vague, there was a lot of like uncertainty around like, hey, should I mark this as for kids? Should I not mark this as for kids? Should I like swear a bunch at the beginning of my videos just to make sure that it doesn't fit for kids and whatnot? Because then you were in a catch-22 where if your channel had monetization enabled, you had to have a new balancing act where it couldn't be too vulgar and whatnot, because then your video wouldn't be eligible for advertisements and whatnot, because advertisers, you know, don't like it when you're constantly saying fuck, shit, fuck, you know, like 50 million different times throughout your video uncensored and shit like that. But at the same time, it couldn't be too laid back, because then all of a sudden, knock knock, here's the FTC with a $42,500 bill per video, by the way, so that can add up really quick if you've been on the platform for a while. Like me, you know, there's me, you know, like YouTube beginner novice man over here looking at my videos. I'm like, ain't no way I'm about to get a $42,000 fine, fuck off, you know. And so I nuked my channel and whatnot. But then I eventually came back and like, I forget when I put the return to YouTube video up, but I know that at like, in terms of like in a like legitimate like comeback video, that was back in like July and whatnot, July 14th, right there, as you can see. So yeah, that was an interesting time to be on the platform. That was a little scary. And part of the reason why I nuked my channel and everything is because of the fact that I wasn't as invested into like making YouTube videos and whatnot. Nowadays though, I'm hella invested into something like that, you know? Like if something like this were to happen and whatnot again, you know, like whether it be another like COPPA scare or like something else where like you could get fined on a per video basis for something being miscategorized and whatnot, like at this point I would just have to grit my teeth and tough it out, because ain't no fucking way am I deleting my nuking my YouTube channel and everything. I've put way too much effort and time into my YouTube channel and whatnot, for me to just nuke it again, you know? Like, I value my YouTube channel, and I see, like, me making YouTube videos and shit for the foreseeable future still, you know, enough that, like, fuck no, I'm not getting rid of, like, everything here. I'll grit my teeth and I'll push through it, you know? Like, damn. And all that jazz. So yeah, so that, like I said, that was an interesting time to be interesting time to be part of the what you would call it, part of the thing. The button. What are you, a kappa? The day we get PNR flashbang. Imagine having a YouTube channel. Can't be me. If money wasn't involved, they would not give a flying fuck. Yep, that's like Adventure Await said. Like Adventure Await said, the American way. Yep, capitalism, baby. Woo. Good lord. Might as well season 2 of panty and stocking ads right now. I never get them on the wait. You would be surprised. I never get them on the For You page. I search them. Okay, but by searching them, wouldn't that mean your For You page would then get infected with those because the algorithm is like, oh, Heine looked up more skibbity shit. We should probably recommend more Krungo shit to them, right? That's how it, like, starts off, right? Sorry, I had to get some, I had to get some water. I'm a thirsty bitch. I'm thirsty for milk from men titties and water. Not always post shutdown the For You page algorithm. Oh, did the algorithm get changed? Yeah, if the algorithm changes, then like, yeah. Yo, Chu, welcome. Good to see ya. Hope your day is going good. Yeah, but yeah, not always post shutdown the For You page algorithm got stupid. Actually get 0 videos of skippity toilet. You're not kissing. I mean, you do indeed have a lack of kisser emotes in your message there, so you are not kidding when you say that you're not kissing, so that is a factual statement right there. Very, very true. Let's see, what else was I saying? But shit. Chicken, rice, lettuce. Ooh, nice. I had myself a chicken salad today, chat. That was good. Chat, man, I've missed, like, having chicken salads and whatnot. Because, like, here, let me get into the game. Because we've spent enough time in the just chatting. I can talk about more of this as we actually, like, get into the game and whatnot. I actually want to give myself, not my post-processing settings. No, make those go away. I already have those set up how I would like them. Ooh, a salad sounds so good right now. Yeah, it was really good. I heated up some chicken strips that I then cut up and like mixed in with my salad. Got some bacon bits in there as well. Like, oh, it was good, man. It was good. It was good. Man, I will say though, I've recently gotten better with my eating habits again because like before I would go for my like one remote online summer class that I've taken, or that I took, I should say, because it's done now, thankfully, over the summer, the character creation, like the character creation class and whatnot. I used to go 3 days a week, but because of my like how no, okay, so no, wait, no, I'm misremembering. I used to go 3 days a week, like, constantly, but every now and then, like, as part of the summer class, like, I would occasionally take, like, a Friday off every now and then as well. I was much more loose about, like, you know, going to the gym 2 or 3 days, like, 2 versus 3 days a week, because, nowadays, you know, I'm not working on Fridays anymore since I'm back to my normal schedule and whatnot of having Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays off, so that I can, like, go to the gym and, like, you know, have a plentiful amount of time, you know, to get myself set up for stream and everything and all that. But back then, you know, because I had class Monday through Thursday and whatnot, I'd be able to go to the gym on Monday and Wednesday just fine because I purposefully, you know, did not schedule myself for work on those days because I'm like, you know, shit, why would I bother myself with work and whatnot? But then, chat, like, having the mental energy to go to the gym after you get home from a shift at retail of work is, like, it is really draining. Like, retail in general just sucks the soul out of you and whatnot, and everything. But to go along with like the occasional like Friday that I would skip from the gym, I also found myself like having like, you know, like ordering out pizza on top of the frozen pizzas that I would that I like have on the weekends and whatnot. So I was like counteracting the progress that I would like make at the gym with like unhealthy eating and whatnot. So I've gotten better at that. Like I still have my frozen pizzas for like the weekend and whatnot, but at least it's not like 3 pizzas a week and whatnot, you know? So I've definitely gotten better at at like the foods that I eat and everything, and I can like feel the benefits of that like at the gym already and whatnot. Like I can feel that, which is good, You made pizza? I think it's the standing for a shift. Gym after standing 6 to 8 hours for a shift is yeah. Yo, Mr. Guy. Yo, welcome. Good to see ya. Hope your day is going good. So a house salad pending the dressing. Loose, you say? Hey. But yeah, like you said, adventure awaits. Yeah, cause like I remember the first time that I went to the gym post a 6-hour shift at work. And I just remember just not having like the stamina, like the strength to like complete the full like mile, because I was still aiming for like a good mile time. Nowadays I'm doing a 1.5 miles and whatnot. Doing a 1.5 miles. It's like my personal like best time and whatnot. Dude, I remember my legs just like they still allowed me to like have a good enough run at the gym and whatnot, or on the treadmill, but I just remember my legs just died. I just remembered my legs just died at the at that point. Yeah, higher. Pauser's better, but we can go much higher. I love the emote. The we can go higher. But yeah, so I've thankfully gotten better. I've gotten back on track and whatnot. And the cool part is that I should be able to keep my Monday, Wednesday, Friday like workout schedule and whatnot. When I'm like back at the apartment and whatnot for like my classes and whatnot. The whatchamacallit, cause the apartment that I'm going to has a rec center. Has a rec center that's by the that's like really close by. It's like a minute or like a 2-minute walk and whatnot, which is really nice. So I don't gotta go to the gym to like go to like the main campus's rec center. I could just go to like the miniature rec center that's like in the apartment complex itself and whatnot, which saves me a ton of headaches. It's really nice. It is really nice, man. Could always do squats during our chatting streams for science. I could make like a channel point redeem or something that's like, hey, like make me, well, I don't know though. There would need to be some kind of cooldown if I were to do that. Cause I can imagine a situation where or maybe I would need to like set it so that it can only be redeemed a certain amount of times like during the stream or something. Cause I mean, like, here's the thing. I have enough room with where I'm at right now. Like, I would need to push my chair to the side, but I could definitely do squat. Chat, let's be real. You just want me to squat so you can hear me grunting and moaning, like, into the mic as my ass gets progressively more and more sore. Honestly, that's based as fuck, and I applaud you guys for, I can't even argue. I can't even be mad at you guys for that, because I'm very lewd enough on the stream, so like I would have no room to argue anyway. Based as fuck, and I applaud you for that, chat. I see your thinly veiled attempt at a disguise, and it's based as fuck. These people must be insane. They know this place. No, it's for science. No. Streamer, it's for science. We swear. Streamer, no. Oh my fucking god. I just saw my life flash before my eyes, dude. Oh my god, that was fucking close. Bro, we out here talking about a no damage run. How about a no crashing run? Oh my fucking god. That was a noise. Look, when you're flying a next generation carrier-based stealth aircraft and you nearly slam headfirst into a piece of the tunnel and whatnot, you're naturally inclined to make a weird noise, right? Lock on. Regret looking at sadly that sounds really on denied the existence of a specific list that's been widely. Oh, real? Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into that, but like, oh, dude. Gross. Imagine almost crashing a. Oh, I guarantee you, this plane costs more than 1 million. Chat. Fun fact: I'm gonna be a nerd. I'm putting on my nerd glasses as we speak. I don't actually have a pair of glasses.
But chat, do you want to know something about the CFA-44 Nosferatu?
No, I'm not gonna be a nerd. I'm not gonna speak in a Deku nerd voice. Don't worry. But fun fact, legitimately, about the CFA-44 Nosferatu here, it was nicknamed the Vampire as part of Slovakia because this fighter right here was so expensive that it was directly leading to the economy of Slovakia getting absolutely drained. Like, the Slovakian economy was getting milked, not in the fun way, because of how expensive it was to, like, produce and make this fighter and whatnot. If you go to the Ace Combat 6 section on the what the fuck is the book called? The Aces at War, I think it's called. The Ace Combat book, Aces at War, like a 2019 history or whatever it's called. The book goes more into detail about the CFA-44 Nosferatu and how it was perceived as like a vampire literally sucking the funds out of like Slovakia and whatnot. Sucking dollar, yo, Kavairu, welcome. Sucking dollar bills, BB. Didn't tell you this because this is definitely not the specific job I do, but they're much more than 1 million and definitely don't work in airplane finance for supply. Yeah, like Chad, if you want to talk about cost, just look up how much like the estimated cost of like a single F-22 Raptor is and whatnot. The fighter that's famous for like needing the U.S. like needed to have stopped producing F-22s because otherwise the U.S. economy would have been tanked with how expensive it is to develop each one of them. And whatnot. Similar story, similar situation now that I think about it to the CFA-40. I mean, obviously the F-22 wasn't being called a vampire, you know, exactly, but it was a very similar situation of like this fighter was costing the government so much money to make that like they needed to stop production on it because otherwise like the economy would have just been tanked.
Target coordinates have been set. This is the last group.
Never! Cute cat fox! I know the exact. Hey, yo. Adventure awaits. Okay, I need you to promise me something. Okay, I don't know if you play War Thunder or not, but if War Thunder ever adds in the F-22, I implore you, please do not leak classified documents if War Thunder goes into detail about how expensive it is to cost one of them. I need you to make that promise to me. War Thunder has had a terrible time with people leaking shit so that they can prove their dick sizes on the internet. I need you to promise me that, okay? I do not want you getting in trouble. Yo, Raiders, welcome on in. Welcome. It is good to have you. Welcome on in, Raiders. Let me give you your shout out. Hold on. I almost threw. Let me give you your shout out. Playing some Wild Assault on stream. She wild on my assault until I... That was a terrible she blank on my blank until I blank pun. But Never, how was the game and everything? I know I was able to pop in a little bit, but how did the rest of the games go and whatnot? And for anyone new to the stream, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Thunderous Wolf, and thank you for the resub. Never, 16 months, currently on a 16-month streak. Thank you, Never. Thank you. Welcome on in. Thank you. It is good to have you. 4,001% Q. Pass on. I like my paycheck and the fact my job is pretty easy. All right, we are in agreement then. I like to hear that. Good. Very good. Yo, 444. Yo. Okay, chat. Here's the thing, chat. To you, does 444 mean a VOR reference, or is it a 444th Air Squadron reference for Ace Combat 7? I need to test y'all on this. Chat. I need to test y'all on this. We actually had a family dinner last year where people could come on site and see the planes up close on the flight line and stages of assembly. It was pretty cool. But I enjoy seeing it all the time, so I wasn't as well. That honestly sounds pretty sick. Like, I would be one of those like, ooh, like I would legit be engrossed, like to see how like one of these planes are like built and everything, man.
No one can stop us now.
Man, like it would be cool to like actually fly one of these planes too, you know? It would be so cool to play. It would be so cool to fly one of these, like a military plane and whatnot. But like just with how god awful I am at math and numbers and everything, I don't think I'd be cut out for it. Like it's not even necessarily like the military training that would need to go into it. Like I could pass like is it Officer Candidate School? OCS for the Air Force? I know, like, for the Marines, it's like OTS, whatever the exact, like, acronym it is for, like, the Air Force and whatnot, to become an officer, to be commissioned as, like, as an officer and whatnot. Like, I'm about to get my degree and whatnot, so, like, I could meet the degree requirements and, like, you know, and eventually get to, like, the physical requirements and whatnot. I'm working out at the gym right now. But just the math, dude, the math would kill me. The math would kill me, just on its own. Ain't no way my ass is becoming a fighter pilot when I can't even, when I have to struggle to remember what 3 times 2 is, you know? Degree and yo, never. Thank you for the 20 bits for the emote enlarge. 4. Yo, yummy. A degree in cuteness? No, I'm not getting a degree in cuteness. No. No, not a degree in cuteness. For anyone curious, my degree that I'm going for right now is a Bachelor in Liberal Studies, which is not what it sounds like. It is quite literally just a general kind of like, hey, just get 120 credit hours in whatever the fuck you want to and you'll be good kind of thing. It's just a multidisciplinary kind of like, just take whatever classes you want to, get to 120 credit hours, and you'll be set, you know? Because, frankly, I'm fucking tired of the requirements of the other, like, degree-specific paths and whatnot, you know? So, like, K-Kona, in what studies? You're doing what studies? Yeah, what? Thunder doesn't need a degree in cuteness because he already has a doctorate in it? Boy, what are you talking about? And what the fuck do you mean? Is that... Wait. What is mods? What the fuck do you mean that %? No, I'm not saying that out loud. Look up, hot. As a plane nerd, I figured you'd love that. Hell yeah. Yeah, like, fun fact about, like, me and everything. My personal favorite Ace Combat aircraft, you've probably heard it if you've been around for an Ace Combat stream or two. This plane right here, the CFA-44 Nosferatu, without question. But my favorite plane in real life probably has to be the Raptor, the F-22. Easily the Raptor. And I will fully admit I am a bit biased with the Raptor because a lot of like Ace Combat protagonists have the Raptor as their canon aircraft. So like Trigger from Ace Combat 7, Mobius 1 from Ace Combat 4, Griffiths 1 from Ace Combat X, you know, and Terra's from Joint Assault 2, now that I think about it. Which chat, the Joint Assault retrospective is going to be up next in terms of Ace Combat retrospectives, and I mean, it's not the worst Ace Combat game, you know? It's not like Assault Horizon levels of bad, but like I'm not like this is going to be the first Ace Combat retrospective where I am like not actively looking forward to it and whatnot, you know? Like every other like Ace Combat retrospective that I had done, or that I've done so far, from Air Combat all the way up to the most recent game. Well, okay, aside from Ace Combat Advanced, now that I think about it, Ace Combat Advanced, I wasn't like excited to do it, but I also had my expectations kind of low, but like, it was also like, I kind of like, you know, okay, so Ace Combat Advance is an exception. So aside from Ace Combat Advance, I should say, every single other Ace Combat game that I had made the retrospective on, I had been excited for. Joint Assault is the first time where I'm actively like, where I will actively need to like, you know, like hype myself up to like get it done, just because I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm just not the biggest fan of it because some of the levels and everything. Dude, like, can we talk about Blockade for a second? Not the good Blockade, not Blockade from Ace Combat 4. Can we talk about how dog shit of a level Blockade from Joint Assault is, where the pacing is just so fucked to where, like, I am going to test this. I am going to test this for the retrospective. I've talked about how you could more than likely like order a pizza in the time it takes between like the ship engagements once you get to the second half of Joint Assault's Blockade. Dude, I want to test if you can order a pizza in between an interval where you're waiting for the clearance from Burford from AWACS Canopus to engage the ship. I work in less exciting planes. I work on the big ones. Gotcha. Hey, still planes though. Planes are planes. Joint Assault this. Dude, like dude, that is like, God, man. Dude, Boxoy has done an incredible job with those emotes. I'm really looking forward to the belly, like the hand belly rub emote and whatnot. I got that YCH a little bit ago. And so I'm looking forward to like to like when that'll be ready and everything, because I've got a couple more animated emote slots open and everything, so I'd be able to add that to the channel easy. Like, oh man, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's not get too close to the base, Thunderous. You are looking for a no damage run after all, right?
Our ground troops
Right.
in combat.
See, yup, dude, the Hypno emote is really good. Oh, not that. Oh, I don't know if I've actually ever shown. I mean, I have the dad bod emote. Yeah, I've got the dad bod emote. Boxaway made the dad bod emote. But here, let me see if I can pull up the specific emote that I'm talking about here for you guys real quick. Where is it? Pec flex, belly rub. So this is the emote that is in the works right now. Belly rub YCH. This is what I've got. This is what I've got in the works right now. But what Boxaway like switched to as like work in progress, which I'm assuming he's talking about like the whole batch, because he works in batches. So like not mine specifically, not yet at least. But just I'm a part of the batch that he's working on. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting this up, getting this beauty up. Yo, first time chat from Shifter24FX. Praise the ADA01A Adler, the Adler. Gonna be honest, chat, whenever I think of Adler, I think of Adler from Black Ops Cold War. Chat, Adler from Black Ops Cold War is a handsome man. He's a handsome fella. You know? I may not play modern day Call of Duty anymore, but I thoroughly enjoyed Cold War's campaign, because I got Cold War as part of like the PlayStation Plus, like the PlayStation Plus thing, when that game was made for free for like PlayStation Plus owners like a couple months back. I'm like, yeah, I might as well give it a try. It's free. I remember I really liked Black Ops Cold War's campaign. Taking it right to the base. Dude, God, I need to get myself a Hypno emote too. Dude, that is such a good, like, oh man. Okay, so here, let's see if we can make some more progress on the field runway, the like base landing, like metal and whatnot. Lol, though you played Ace Combat Infinity. I did, yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah, like when you say the Adler, I know what you're talking about, like the bomber variant of the bomber variant with like the larger wings and whatnot, yeah. I don't think I actually ever flew the Adler in Infinity. I don't think I ever like progressed like through the aircraft tree or like didn't earn it enough. But man, dude, I want Infinity back again. I want Infinity back again so bad. Something that I hadn't really thought of though, but from like the last time that I like expressed a desire to like want Infinity back, like if an Infinity revival were to work, how would the free-to-play like microtransaction elements work? Because like, would you just like give everything to everyone like for free? But then that would be like really like major grounds for like a cease and desist, right? Because then like Bandai Namco would see that as like you know, possible money going down the drain. But then again, they've never been making money with Infinity because it's been dead for the past couple of years anyway. I hear yo, Stilgar, welcome. I hear Adler and think of the Deer Skull Death Avatar from Drama Club's play in Beastars. Should get more animated emotes, but right now I'm wanting art that's not too Twitch friendly. Gotcha. By the way, your Need for Speed Rivals review, major skill issue. So, okay, so what's interesting about that is that I remember there was like a period, like a chunk of time where like I got a huge influx of like skill issue comments and everything. I thought for sure the like to dislike ratio was going to just be shot to hell and back for that video. Last I checked, the like to dislike ratio is actually still pretty solid and like intact and everything. Speaking of Rivals though, Shifter, did you hear about how Rivals, like the online parts of Rivals is being shut down in a couple months? Did you hear about that? Classic EA shutting down another like, you know, franchise slash IP. All right, hold on. There we go. That was easy. It's so fucking easy to cheese this fight with the EMLs. It's so funny. Yeah.
All planes are down.
It's sad, yeah, because Rivals may not be my personal favorite, but like I still can appreciate like the parts that I feel that like Rivals did right, you know? Because like it's not like the worst. It's obviously not the worst Need for Speed ever, you know, not my personal favorite, but like I said, I can still appreciate like the things that it did right and all that jazz and whatnot. I'll have to go back and play some more Rivals. Rivals like before the multiplayer components of it shut down and whatnot. That's what happens when your dad doesn't work at Bliss. Yeah, fucking, oh god, fucking. Oh, the mask has fully been torn off from Pirate Software. His descent has been just sad to witness. Yeah, never used the EMLs in 6 because I struggled to hit the broadside of a barn from the inside.
Attack on the enemy's WMD catalyst.
Flying low. It's interesting how you don't get a specified altitude limit. You know, for this, you're just told, hey, fly low. You're not actually told. Rivals was the one with the most aggressive cops you deal with. Yeah, Rivals is the one that, at least in my eyes, the racer versus cop balance is a bit fucked because the cops just have a shit ton of, like, power and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, you can argue that, like, the power imbalance is, like, meant to convey how, like, the cops have, like, a bottomless budget on, like, taxpayer dollars, whereas the racers just gotta do what they can since all the equipment and, like, shit that they have, like, you know, isn't, like, funded by, like, taxpayer dollars and whatnot and everything. You could definitely make the argument there for, like, lore, but for, like, gameplay's sake, I do feel like the cops are a bit strong and whatnot. Maybe they intentionally made it strong to really drive home the risk versus reward multiplier like thing with the speed point system. Maybe they did that, I'm not sure. Because I mean, to be fair, if things were like perfectly balanced and whatnot, you know, if you didn't have a little bit of an incentive to be like, okay, you're really pushing things, you need to get the fuck out now, you know, then like there wouldn't be that like risk part of it. So I don't know. I may need to reevaluate my thoughts on Rivals now that I'm speaking about this out loud, now that it's been some time since I last played the game and I'm thinking about it again. I may need to take another look at it. Also, shout out to the floating trees. They do be floating, though. Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target. Loosen up. Oh, shit. One of my ADMMs didn't hit. Ooh! Pull a 180. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. The cops do have a bottomless budget and no oversight, just like in real life. Yeah. Yeah, and they even like match the tone of like real life police pretty well in Rivals with like the like cop announcer that you have during the cop campaign in Rivals being like cocky and arrogant and, you know, trying to like say, oh, the public wouldn't be, you know, the public this, the public ought to be grateful, or like, I forget the exact dialogue, but he basically comes off as like very cocky and shit, which is how exactly I imagine, you know, US police to be in real life, because frankly, most of them are, you know? They oink. That was my best, my best oinking impression.
You'll have time to celebrate once you're back.
And you've got a party waiting for us, right?
Would be a nice change from all that lip service. I still don't understand, like, what the whole point of, like, grounding Garuda 1 and 2 and then immediately granting them, like, the privilege to fly again temporarily and then just saying, yeah, their flying qualifications are back in order, you know? Just, like, what's the whole point, you know? Because, like, you recognize how indispensable, how much of an asset, like, Garuda 1 and 2 are, so you're gonna ground your most two popular aces in the war, you know, and then like I don't know. It's more so just the fact that like, you know, they immediately like they took away their ability to fly and then immediately reinstated their ability to fly all in less than 24 hours. So like Garuda 1 and 2 came back. They probably took like a quick nap. They went like me, and then we're called into the briefing room and we're like, hey, yo, you want to fly again for us? Lip service or tip service? Hey.
There's a ton of them.
They oink. Not a bad oink. Hey. Lip service or tip service? Miracle was made in 7 months. Try playing online against a pro racer. Cop AI can't do shit for you. To be fair, I've mostly just played with like the single player content because anyone new to the stream, I am way more of a PvP guy or PvE guy, excuse me, than I am a PvP guy. Just because nowadays, like, having to manage, like, classes and, like, work and everything, the energy that I used to have as, like, a kid, as, like, a preteen, teenager and whatnot, energy that I could therefore use and, like, putting up with, like, the annoyances of PvP stuff, I just don't have much of that anymore nowadays. It's very rare that I actively seek out a PvP experience. I mainly just seek out PvP experiences with, like, Battlefield titles and whatnot, like Battlefield 4 and whatnot. I do want to make a return to Battlefield 1 at some point. I just don't know when. Oh my god. I just don't know when that would be. But then Battlefield 1 would be another case in which I would actively seek out P stuff. Though to be fair, you know, if Battlefield 1 and like Battlefield 4 and whatnot did have a PvP or a PvE side, excuse me, against like bots and everything with like full progression and whatnot, I would absolutely, I would see whatchamacallit, I would hop into those experiences and whatnot. Like, it's like the being able to face off against like bots and everything is the main reason why I've been enjoying Horizon Modern Warfare so much, to the point where there we go, to the point where, fuck, what prestige am I? I'm on prestige 8, I think, if I'm remembering right. I'm either on prestige 7 or 8. I forget which order I'm in, but like prestige 7 or 8, like level 30 something right now is where I'm currently at Horizon Modern Warfare, and it's because I've been able to have a truly relaxed, laid back, casual experience and whatnot with the bots, you know? It is so peaceful to not have to deal with like PvP, especially with how manipulative it is with like the matchmaking system in like modern day COD with like PvP stuff. It's like, oh god, it's so nice to actually enjoy a Call of Duty game once again, you know? It's so good, man. It is so good. Also, from what I've seen online, not a whole lot of people are like caring about Black Ops 7, because Black Ops 7 is the next Call of Duty title and whatnot, and the general sentiment is that the community just isn't interested. They just kind of seem to be done and whatnot. I feel like the foundations of the bridge that is Call of Duty right now is finally starting to like really struggle and like start to like fall apart or like tear apart and whatnot, you know? Seen people use jammers in Turbo, busted after him like an hour. Haven't consistently played the online multiplayer component of any primarily single player game since Mass Effect.
That's it. Let's get this over with.
Oh, one of my ADMMs as I was. Oh, okay. That's that's what happened. Okay, dude. Imagine just getting. Dude, I shotgunned his ass with the ADMM. Imagine that. But any single player game since Mass Effect 3 original, not legendary. Dude, okay, so we got this mission. So the next couple of missions here, so Liberation of Grace Maria, and Liberation of Grace Maria and Grace Maria Patrol are gonna be the two, like, I really can't fuck around ones, because more so Grace Maria Patrol, because how aggressive the stealth fighters are on your ass and everything. And keep in mind, for a no damage run, I can't take a single cannon round, otherwise I die, you know? Or otherwise I have to crash and restart from checkpoint, rather, you know? So yeah, Grace Maria Patrol is the one where I'm gonna be like, okay, you know, gotta lock the fuck in here.
But don't forget about that second typhoon I shot down from you. That ought to count for something.
Oh, excuse me.
We'll have to learn from Townsend.
Rattle 'em, boys! Snake Pits laugh, dude. Snake Pits laugh.
Saved Ameria again, converted team.
I don't know what we'd do without you guys.
All planes get back to base.
Next stop is Grace Maria. Fucking, there was something else that I wanted to, say, chat, but, I mean, okay, so yeah, Grace Maria Patrol is the one that I'm the most worried about. Liberation of Grace Maria here is, I'm also kind of worried about it, but because I'm not going to be going after the S rank here, I could just immediately, like, let the EMLs rip on Pasternak, and, like, I'll be good to go from there. So I'm not too worried about the Pasternak fight. Excuse me. But yeah, it's more so Grace Maria Patrol that has me a little bit nervous for the no damage run. I won't lie, chat. I'm kind of paranoid about me having taken damage for Anya landing and whatnot. I mean, I crashed and restarted from a checkpoint there when I flew like an idiot in front of the F-14s, you know, during Monday's stream. That part of the back of my head is like, yo, bro, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get the medal, bro. You know. To be fair, though, every single mission that I've completed, the damage meter has been at 0%, so So, you know, Ace Combat 6 wouldn't lie to me, right? Question mark. Yo, it's always like, welcome. But bonk Thunderous to help him remember. Ow!
Enemy tank has
Gotta go, back soon. All good, chew. See you later.
Those tracks are our way into the tunnel.
The fucking gang of thieves.
Shamrock's engaging.
Gang of thieves going after money instead of actually doing their part to help in the war. Like, God, fucking pitiful. You know? Ay. Bum.
Swarm of angry hornets are gonna come flying out of there.
Not on our watch. Imagine the possibilities if we're able to use Fenrir's. Dude, the shockwave missiles? Dude, that would be nuts in a game like this. Dude, it would be like super helpful to use as well with how large the battlefields are in Ace Combat 6 here. Man, that would be nuts, yeah. God, I keep on like charging at AA guns, like momentarily forgetting that like I'm doing the no damage run here, going after the no damage medal. So I'm like, ah! The spoils of war. Gotta drop, roommate's making dinner, and Hungry Wolf is hungry. All good still, Garth, thanks for stopping by. Have a good dinner. No RPGs, we'll go get some.
Been destroyed. We've got our runway back.
My ass. Gotta adjust my position, my ass.
Nice work, Steel Gunners.
You earned this victory. Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
Garuda 1, drive.
I mean, I'm flying right now. I don't know how you would drive a CFA-44, but I can definitely try it. We're about to enter the bay and engage enemy ships, requesting support. Oh, you mean oil? Oil. I can't stop drinking oil. I can't stop guzzling, or however that copy pasta goes. Chat, as a heads up, Chat, as a heads up, we will have an ad break incoming in about a minute or so. We've got our mid-roll ads and all that jazz. As usual, we will pause the game. I'll get some music going, and we should be all set and good to go from there.
You're doing great.
And all that. We'll wait for the ads to run through, and then we'll be good. We will be good. We'll be delicious. We'll be ready to go. We'll be ready, chat. We'll be ready. Roger that. Moving into the bay at full pack. Dude, I'm on like fucking quoting movie mode right now, except I'm quoting a video, like a video game and whatnot. Me and my Ace Combat nerdy self.
Lock on.
Yo, Quick Sticks, welcome. What's brewing? We're continuing on our no damage run journey for Ace Combat 6 here. Just the last couple of missions and then we'll be good to go.
There are enemy aircraft providing.
I feel like I paid Twitch my ad dues with the 9 they gave me at the start. So, is there, I don't know. I'd have to look into like my ad manager more, but like, I wonder if there's a way to like tell Twitch to like not display ads at the very, very start of the stream. Because I mean, ultimately, it's not something that's like, I feel like needs to be dealt with immediately. Because, like, you know, not everyone's going to be able to, like, you know, hop in immediately at the start of a stream. So, like, if they miss that wave of ads, that's, like, perfectly fine and whatnot. But, like, I don't know. For the people who do show up at the very beginning, you know, I don't know. Because I think the way that, like, it's set up right now is that you got the hour of ads at the start. So, therefore, you can proceed for the next hour of ads for the, like, rest of the stream? I'm not sure. I'm just giving Twitch a hard time. Gave me 9 followed by 3, 1. Oh, gotcha. Chat. Ad break in progress. Oh, I closed the lo-fi music tab. I'm absolutely throwing for content right now, chat. What the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Let's get some music going, chat. We are entering chill mode. We're entering chill mode. Want a break from the ads? We are entering chill mode, chat. Let us relax. Let us relax as I engage in my favorite pastime of, whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh. Of looking at my Blue Sky timeline to see if there are peni on there. scroll down. I hope you guys have been having a good day today. I know I've said that. I know I've said that a couple of times on stream and everything, but I hope it's been going good and all that jazz. It's been going good and everything. Time to paint little happy trees. Let's see. Ooh, yep, there's a penis on my blue sky timeline. There we go. There we go. God damn. All right, I'll stop being horny on the mic for like 2 seconds and then I'll be back to being horny again. I know myself too well. I know myself too well. Ah. Hold on, let me. Ah. Wait, no, go back. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm looking something up while I'm waiting for the ads to run through. My favorite pastime, looking at dicks on blue sky. Victory for what? Part of my Portal 2 VOD got muted during the credits song. I appealed for fair use because that's when I gave my review of the game. They immediately unmuted it. Yo, nice, good shit. Yo, always a good day. Always a good day to have fair use. Hell yeah, always a good day to have fair use when. Failed to authenticate with the WebSocket. Please make sure you input the correct tokens in your dashboard. TTS monster tripping balls again. It'd be tripping balls, it'd be tripping balls, it'd be tripping over thick, delicious, suckable balls and smotherable balls. I'm sorry, I'm getting horny again, except I'm not really sorry. Chat, welcome back from the ads. Let us dive back into the game here. Fun fact I learned today, apparently Tiger's Eye of the Stone is actually just, asbestos. Did I say that right? I probably butchered that. Time to paint little happy trees. Yo, hell yeah, though, never congrats. Yeah, usually, from what I've heard at least, I've never had to, like, do it before in terms of, like, a VOD getting muted unfairly. Because, like, with my Marble streams, for instance, like, any sort of, like, muting of a VOD is fair because I allow DMCA music as part of, like, my Marble stream. So it's like, yeah, that's fair. I can't really appeal that. Can't really appeal that because all the other, can't really appeal that because, like, all the, like, a lot of the songs there are, you know, copyright and shit like that and all that. But hell yeah, like, it's used, like, from what I've heard, it's not too bad. You just submit the appeal and then usually, more often than not, your VOD, like, the part of the VOD gets unmuted and whatnot, right? It's more so just, like, you going through the effort to, like, actually submit a request to get something unmuted. That's, like, the tough part, you know? I don't know, I'm sure there are cases where, like, it remains, like, muted and whatnot in, like, a bullshit situation. Robbie Williams keeps trying to sell me cat food. Also have a very Sonic the Hedgehog voice. Ooh. I'm never horny on stream. Said it correct? Hey, I said it correct. Yay, good stuff.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Lure them in and we win. Bum 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 bum.
Drive.
Oh god. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. It's not 100%, but it's getting better.
All enemy jammer aircraft have been destroyed.
Radar response is back to 100%. On second thought, we're ahead now. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I feel like that specific hit for that specific guy was my allied cover, but you know what? Hey, I'll take it. If that means I can strike at enemies, if I can strike at enemies in spirits and whatnot, have them so scared that they think I was the one who did it, even though someone else did, I'll take it. Shamrock, you guys are the greatest. All right. Oh, can we make this landing? Hold on. Can we make this landing before they get their dialogue done? I want to see if I can contribute to another midfield, like another operation landing for the medal.
There's a little tunnel up ahead where they keep building some
Yes.
pipes. There's a dome wall at the end of it with the tunnel we dug on the other side. The
Tunnel ends up about 1.5 feet from the central bank. After watching Sync Otter streams for a while, his voice sounds a bit similar to yours. I'll have to watch Sync Otter stream some more to see if I agree or not. Should I eat what I already have meal prepped or make my pizza in the freezer tonight? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. See, my inclination will always be to go for pizza. Without question, pizza is my #1 favorite food. Like, without question, chat. Without question, it's so good. Saying pizza is my bad habit. Pizza is my comfort food, without question. Like, if I just need something to, like, comfort myself with food-wise for a little bit, pizza is my #1 comfort food that I like to do. It is my comfort food, it's my favorite food, it's my, like, everything kind of food. Whenever I'm feeling down or shit like that, I'm like, hey, pizza. Anticipating Heine's pizza response. Oh, yeah.
This may be an attack.
Yeah, because Heine hates everything nice.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
That'd be true if Curry didn't exist for me.
It's a fighter. A fast one.
All right, I gotta lock the fuck in here. Hold on.
Approaching at high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evading.
Get off my ass. All right, that wasn't so bad, actually. Never mind.
Destroyer team has fled to combat airspace.
Quick, distract Thunder. Nah, I speed ran that shit. Nice try. So to Lord Thunder to accept he's cute, just buy him. What? What do you mean, Ruxeria? Also, hello, cute Sheba, but what do you mean?
It's all over.
Pizza's right behind burgers. Burgers are really good too. What do you mean? Are you gonna like order me a pizza and then you're gonna be like, but then you're gonna be like, oh, by eating the pizza, you thereby admit to being cute or some shit like that? Is that your plan? Is that your like strategy or whatever? Yes? Pfft, okay, sure. Just because you say something happens when someone does something, that doesn't mean it's true. Y'all are silly. Y'all are goobs. Y'all are a bunch of silly goobs. Y'all are so silly. Y'all are so silly, chat. Chat, I actually do need to use the bathroom real quick. My tummy be grumbling a little bit. So I will be right back. Do not say anything that I wouldn't say. Do not do anything that I wouldn't do. I will be right back. So make sure the place doesn't burn down while I'm gone, okay? I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, I'm back. I'm back, chat, and if I could work it, geez. Before you guys ask, yes, I did wash my hands. I'm not like Reef-Ruff. I'm not like Reef-Ruff. I actually wash my hands. Pissing all by yourself, handsome. Wolf's on piss break. I'm back. Are we unsupervised? I'm on piss break. Tell the delivery driver you can only have it and they can only get a tip if they record you saying you're... Why would I ever self-sabotage myself like that? What? Why would I ever do that? What? Why? I love CBT. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity involving torture of the male genitals. It involves directly painful methods such as wax play, ball busting, urethral play, tickle torture, erotic electrostimulation, and even kicking. The recipient is... Okay, I'm not going to list the whole CBT copy pasta for you guys. Reef-Ruff doesn't watch this. No, Reef and Aiden Fox, for that matter, have both actively died on the hill that if you are home alone, keep in mind, in the context of being home alone with like no other guests around or anything like that, if you are home alone with nothing else going on and you need to use the restroom to piss, Reef believes that it's perfectly cool if you do not wash your hands after, you know? Like, obviously, if you have friends over, I would assume, at least, Reef thinks that, like, if you got friends over or if he's out and about somewhere, then you would wash your hands after. But if you're just chilling by yourself, me personally, you still need to wash your damn hands. What are you talking about? To be fair, Reef was talking about oh, don't remind me. God, Splooey, yeah. Splooey tried to get me to watch the clip. Splooey tried to get me to watch the clip. Like, no, I'm not watching the clip. They're just downright admitting they're lazy as fuck. I don't want to get... Right, like, I wouldn't want to get piss particles on my keyboard, on my mouse, and everything. Like, bro, imagine if you go to take a leak and then you immediately... Well, okay, I was gonna say, bro, imagine you go take a leak and then you immediately go to jerk off without washing your hands. You're gonna get piss particles on your dick, but, like, you naturally already get piss particles on your dick when you use the restroom, right? With how high they rise and shit, so... That's a bit redundant now that I think about it, actually. But still, wash your damn hands, you know? And this is why he is known as Piss Paws. You are a coward and a fool. I'm a coward and a fool for washing my hands after using the restroom? What do you mean? Next, you'll be telling me as far as I'm aware, he still flushes at least. Oh, for that. Why am I a coward for not watching the clip? Why am I a coward? Why am I a coward for preserving what little brain cells I have left? Thank God. We should ask Aiden and Reef if they wipe or... Ew, okay, you know that they both wipe at least. Ew. You know, I'm not surprised that you would bring out that hypothetical question, Heine, knowing you. I can't say that I'm surprised, given that it's coming from your mouth, but like, I just ate. But if I don't touch it and I shower, it's impossible for my hands to get dirty. You know what? That is very worthy of an exclamation mark, Heine. You know what would be funny, chat? You know what would be funny? You know what would be funny, chat? If I made that command public. If I made that command just available... Oh, my mouse is on the screen. Ah. You know what would be funny, chat? If I made my command just public for anyone to use, not just exclusive to the mods and I, that would be hilarious, right? There's just bad hygiene and there's bad hygiene and yeah. The
Leave it to the principals to ruin all our fun. There's also a penis here. He wants to know if pumpkin pie will do for dessert.
Dude, I could go for some pumpkin pie right now. Oh man, this part. I see you say so. Yeah, this part. Yeah, bro. So you know what's incredible, right? So here's Ace Combat, a high like energy, high adrenaline rush, you know, arcade action game and whatnot. Basically, the very antithesis, the very thing of like what we imagine flying fighter pilots to be. The very antithesis of that. And then all of a sudden, Ace Combat is somehow still able to weave in these like heavy hitting moments, you know? I've already so never had pumpkin pie. Oh, really? Gotcha. Shoot, if you ever get the chance to try, if you ever, I'm speaking way too goddamn fast. I'm like on, geez. Did I take 5 different 5-hour energies today? I'm about to enter the forbidden 25th hour of the day. If you ever get a chance to try pumpkin pie, you should. It's good. Pie button. Pumpkin pie is mid, sweet potato pie is better. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, like I would say that pumpkin pie is better, but I totally see where you're coming from when you say sweet potato pie is better. Dude, sweet potato, chat. Oh, chat. Who here has had sweet potato casserole? Sweet potato casserole, like you add in like your potatoes, you add in some like marshmallows in there too. It's basically just a super sugary, unhealthy as fuck pie. Oh my God, every single year my family on my like my mom, like my mom and like, you know, and every like on her side of the family, like when we get together, because I'm living that split family life, you know. But when I have the Thanksgiving deal with like, or Thanksgiving meal with like my mom, she always like makes this really fucking good sweet potato like, oh God, it is to chat. When I tell you it is to die for, it is to die for. It's so fucking good, dude.
Protect his own family.
I don't put marshmallows. That sounds like blasphemy. Never had both. Had pie once and didn't like it. That's fair. That's fair. To each their own. Had sweet potato casserole before. I like them. Hell yeah. I dislike the casserole, but I like the pie. That's fair. That's fair. Never had both. You should try it. You should try it. Oh fuck, we ruined Shermock's impactful moment. I mean, you guys have seen this on stream before, right? Or at least you've experienced it in-game yourself before, right? If not, then rip. Is that a fighter? At this stage?
I've confirmed an unknown on radar.
That's no fighter, it's traveling too fast. Just want to say something, fruit pies are fucking awful. I don't think they're awful. So I used to not be a huge fan of fruit pies because it was like a texture thing for me. It used to be like a texture thing for me where like, I don't know how else to describe it. But like an apple pie, for instance, the like sliminess of the apples in the apple pie itself used to send me up the wall with like the texture. I don't know what it is about apple pies now, but I fuck with apple pies now. I don't know if my tongue just and my mouth just got good at dealing with the texture from an apple pie or something like that, but now apple pies and I, we both fuck. We're fine. You know, we're good with each other. Cobbler is better than fruit pies, except for pumpkin, I guess. I forget pumpkins were a fruit. In Scotland, we make a macaroon out of mashed potatoes and icing sugar. Ooh, ice. And dipped in dark dipped in dark chocolate and dried coconut. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds really fucking good.
What the hell is with these guys?
All right, here comes the scary part, chat. Here comes the scary part with all the stealth fighters and shit. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Okay. With how hyper-aggressive they can be, this is when things get scary. She hates apples and coconuts. That's fair, to each their own. Thunder fucks fruit pies. I don't stick my dick in a fruit pie. What are you talking about? Call it a sticky situation. Okay, cool. My ADMMs, I guess they'll just all go fuck themselves then. Sure. Sure. She was based as fuck on coconut. I'm not like, I don't like hate coconuts, but like I'm not a big fan of them either. Really nice, but fatty as fuck.
Taking stealth fighter attacks. Can anyone out there provide support?
I'll head over there.
Just watch me hold those suckers back.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
She doesn't like them because the texture bothers. I don't have any food allergies. Honestly, anything texture related is very, very fair. Because I am absolutely...
Cardiogram.
Oh, Shadow's having a stroke. Yep, there's the constipated shitting part. But hear me out. Man milk. Straight from the tap. Oh god. That sounds like fair food. We deep fry all our fair food. Chat. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Speaking of fair food, I don't get to have it very often because I'm not one to go to fairs and everything, but on the rare occasion that I find myself at a fair and everything, deep fried Oreos. Deep fried chat, chat, they're so, oh my god. Oh my god. Deep fried Oreos are so fucking good. Oh fuck. Sorry, I became a needy, desperate little bitch for a second there, but God, I'm an absolute, Deep fried Oreos, that's actually, you think they're unhinged? Hold on, deep fried, that's nice, well, Oreos. Deep fried, you think deep fried Oreos are unhinged? I mean, then again, you hate pizza, so I'm not surprised, but like, Heine, okay, but have you considered, look at how fucking good this looks. Look at how delicious this looks right now. I'm going to fucking come. Oh my god. Creaky chair.mp3. You Americans like grease way too. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but like... okay, like... I will fully admit to the fact that we in the US eat like we have free healthcare, but we don't. Chat, have any of you guys seen those like super unhealthy as fuck like pizza videos where they add like all the pizza grease that they like added up and like mixed it in with like a sauce or something, and they just top it off with like 4 layers of pepperonis and everything? It looks like it could give you a heart attack just by looking at it. We really eat like we got free healthcare, but we don't. That's the thing. My arteries are a suggested body part. Deep fried Ori. What the wait, you haven't seen that? Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a short real quick. Chat, this is gonna clog up your guys' arteries just from looking at it. Hold on, wait. Oh god, unhealthy pizza shorts? Wait, no. Domino's is a scam. Domino's is not a scam. Okay, now I'm just getting tips on why you shouldn't eat no, where the god damn it. Super mega pizza. Fuck, okay, maybe not. Here it is. Okay, chat. This is going to make your guys' arteries clog up. Watch that, look at this. Just watch. Big ass pizza, not too bad.
That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say.
This is probably DMCA, I just realized. Yummy pizza. Like, look at all the pepper. Oh, and here they go, adding the grease for their sauce. Look at that, they shake it up. They shake that shit like they're jerking off to some good E621. Like,
Back on top and
how are you supposed to even cut that with the number of pepperonis on there? Like, I like a good pepperoni pizza,
as funny as it may seem,
but like, God,
some people
I'm getting secondhand high cholesterol. Same.
been on a dream.
Americans hate their arteries. We do.
Cause this
God, dude, just a single slice of that would take you out. Dude, yeah, bro, like my arteries are preemptively dying from having watched that. What is epic mealtime? I don't know what epic mealtime is. Epically ready to epically ready to give you a heart attack, I guess. All right, hold on. Oh, they be following. Shamrock, cover, please. Shamrock, cover, please. We eat like Nikocado. To be fair, yeah, the US, we do like to supersize our portions for food and everything. Yeah.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Your body would exit your soul after. Honestly, it would. Like the fucking like soul rising from the body meme. Yeah.
Sixth wave of unknowns.
I'm 9 steps ahead of you. That's like a deep dish pizza minus all the baking effort.
incoming.
Ooh, God, don't take him head on. Thunderous is old. Supersizing hasn't been a thing for years. I saw the term in like a YouTube video one time, and it's just become part of my vocabulary, all right? See, the thing is, you say that I'm old, you say that I'm, like, here's the thing, I wouldn't even mind, because, like, daddies are hot too, you know? I still gotta get a commission of, like, Thunder as, like, a mid-40s dad with, like, a dad bod. I gotta make that happen sometime. I thought it was a joke when cartoons would deep fry everything, but no, it's accurate. I just realized, we probably gave Heine a heart attack with the amount of pepperonis on that pizza, because Heine naturally just hates pizza anyway. We probably just made Heine's soul ascend. And, like, not in the good way. Exactly like the dad bod emote. Hell yeah, Never. Hell yeah.
I can identify each launch position by following the trajectory.
Command, give me the velocity during each terminal phase. My ass who doesn't know mathematics, yeah, give it to him. I don't hate pizza. Saying that it's overrated is hating adjacent. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Save control planes. More enemy reinforcements are coming in.
Proceed to the shelter in a quick and orderly fashion.
That was a bit risky. That was a bit risky for the allied attack, but you know what? If I can get more of these stealth fighters off my ass, then that'll work.
Let the police handle the evacuation. You focus on those missiles.
Don't give up. Everyone,
Thunders, are you still doing the you must hate waffles thing? I mean, it's pizza. How can you hate pizza? How can you call pizza overrated? That's the thing. No, to be fair, that's not even the right example because Heine is just saying that he thinks that pizza is overrated. He's not saying the arguing against waffles thing is if you are saying that you like a food and then like one type of thing and then people are assuming you automatically hate the other. Because the waffles example is like if someone says that they like pancakes, they must hate waffles when that's not the point. Heine's not saying that they like, you know, Hot Pockets or something, so they must hate pizza. So that's not even the right example. Get checkmated, Lamau XD. That meme apply. No, I know it applies more to than just food, but what I'm saying is that the format doesn't add up because you have to be saying that specific example is I like this thing, which must mean I hate the other. Heine's just saying, so if we were to apply that specific format, Heine is saying that they think that pizza is overrated. That must mean they hate pizza. They're not saying that they like something and then hate something else as a result. They're already giving a negative reputation for one thing, so therefore you may as well just round up and just call it what it is. You're doing the same shit. Stop trying to justify yourself because you like deep-throating pizza at 3 a.m. I mean, I like deep-throating at 3 a.m., you know, more than just pizza. Hey! Thunderous, the meme applies to you, not okay, that makes even less sense though, because I'm not saying that I like something. What? I'm not saying that I like one thing, therefore I must hate another, or I hate something, that must mean I like something else. I'm just saying that because Heine's saying that they think that pizza is overrated, they must be hating it. My head hurts too. What are you talking about? Your head hurts. I will say bacon is overrated. As an American, how as an American, how dare you? I never said I dislike pizza, bitch. But you are inherently disliking pizza because you think it's overrated. You have a little bit of resentment towards pizza, so therefore you are hating it. It's just salt and fat, really. Thunder's talking about his Hot Pocket on stream again. Hot Pockets. No? I mean, you can keep huffing that copium all you want. No, you know what I need to do, Heine? You know what I need to do? I need to get like a puppy trainer clicker like soundbite for my stream, or I need to buy one in real life for Amazon so I can call you a good puppy by saying that you like pizza. I need to change your ways. I need to train you better. Heine, pizza is overrated. Thunderous, then you must hate pizza. See? Okay, but... Okay, no, you are saying that, okay, the whole, like, waffles to pancakes to whatever format is like saying, hey, I like this thing, so you must hate another. Heine's already saying that they don't like pizza. They don't like it enough to not call it overrated. You're making my head hurt. You're making my head hurt. Hey, shush! Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I'm a bounce. It's 4 in the morning. Been a good 50 minutes. Have a good one. Oh, good, Shifter. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Hell yeah. Thank you. Have a good one.
Doesn't turn in his wings until after his last dance, right?
Lamau, another streamer. I watch lives note if it involves a clicker. What does overrated mean to you? Overrated. So the reason why that I say overrated is hating adjacent is because you are implying that it is like too good. You are implying by saying that something is overrated. You are implying that by something is overrated, you're saying that it's so good that it loops around to being annoying and not good anymore. So therefore, you inherently, deep down, you inherently think that something is not worthy of the praise because you think it's not that good. So therefore, you are partially, if not fully, hating on the thing. That's not the definition of overrated. It is to me.
I'd like to say hello.
Nice nostalgia critic impression, like every James Cameron. Huh? Question mark? No, that's not the definition of overrated, dude. Heine, you think that pizza's overrated? What?
I think it's coming from Grace Maria's radio station.
Hey, we're in a war zone here.
I don't know a whole lot about war.
Let me guess, chat. You're going to say that overrated means that you recognize how good something is, but you're just annoyed at how much it gets shoved in your face over and over again. Is that what you're going to try to tell me that is? Is that what you're going to try and tell me what overrated means?
We might as well hear what she has to say.
Please, trust me on this. The Eshivite
You can't just create your own definitions to fit your own. That is literally what you guys do with the Q% meter. That is literally what you do. You create your own narrative by saying that I am Q and everything. What the hell do you mean I can't create my own narrative? If you guys can create your own narratives, then I can create my own narratives. I can create my own. What the fuck? Beef, it's what's for dinner. But you are actually, there you go. You are literally creating false definitions. You're creating false definitions and lies and slander. Now this, for example, Heine, does Chew hate Splatoon? Okay, well you're biased because you're naturally saying that just to prove me wrong. You're just saying that just because you want to prove the streamer wrong, not because you may actually think that's what the case is. You're doing it out of spite, not out of a factual, like, you know? No. Rules for thee and not for we. No. No. Thunder Splatoon is more popular. It's more popular. I know Splatoon is popular. I know. So if you think that Splatoon is overrated, then you hate it enough. You don't full-blown hate it to like put the game down, but you're just annoyed at it, so you like partially hate it, but you can also still like love something at the same time. Oh my god. That was close. Jeez, I forgot how intense that initial burst is. Oh my god. It's huge in Japan. I need never. Someone help me out here. Chat, when are they gonna realize I know I've been wrong for the past 10 minutes and now I'm just arguing with them just to drive them up the wall? Do you know the whole like, nice try arguing with me? I know I've been wrong for the past 10 minutes. I'm just trying to make you mad now. That's literally me right now. I'm playing 4D chess with your guys' asses right now. No, you're not, Thunderous. You're truly just wrong and you're trying to cover up for the fact that you're wrong. Yeah, sure. Huffing that copium. Huffing that copium like you huff armpits after the gym.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Oh, I noticed when your tone changed.
Barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna fly.
Oh no, he's a debate, bro. For the record, I never took any sort of debate class or anything in high school. It just wasn't my thing. I would much rather actually enjoy my life and my time rather than arguing with people, be it in person or whatever, you know? I don't know, debate classes, I never really had an opinion on debate classes, but like, debate classes are like good if you want to get into politics, I guess, but like other than that, it's just kind of like a place where you're like encouraged to argue with one another for like a set amount of time. But like very rarely do opinions ever change during a debate class, at least from what I feel. If debating was an actual class, then people would be infinitely more, yeah. There are debate clubs and whatnot, yeah, but not an actual, like, yeah. How about I was about to make a shitty joke. How about a masturbate joke? Haha, Lamau got him. All right, for the sake of the no damage run, I'm gonna let a couple of the warheads here actually go. I'm gonna let the chandelier launch a couple of them, just so that I can keep the no damage run intact. Because I don't want to chance it with the machine gun towers in the middle there, you know? Sorry, Grace Mary, you're gonna get partially cooked here, but I need my medal. I need my medal, goddammit. And people are already insufferable. Debate Bros never took debate either. He's into debating. This motherfucker is so dense. No wonder he sucks at math. Hey, at least I own up to the fact that I'm a dense motherfucker. I at least own up to the fact I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. You're acting like me being dense is a surprise. You know, I've never really heard much of like the Staros launching dialogue before. Ooh. Oh, here we go.
Launch of enemy cruise missile confirmed. It's headed strike for Grace.
All right, here, we're gonna see if we can intercept this one. I'm gonna see if we can intercept this one, because they do tend to go, yeah, they do tend to launch back to back like that. All right, just careful not to. Oof, got it. Got it. Shamrock, we did it, Talisman. We saved the city. Working on it. He's not dense, he's just dummy thick. Yeah, whatever thickness would have gone to my brain to make it larger went into my ass. There was a certain moment in the conversation when I heard your voice decide, oh no, must double down.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Why are the remaining cooling units at such weird angles? All right, here we go. I asked Reef for confirmation and ew, just ew. Hey, I mean, at least he's honest, you know? Oh, I only destroyed the shielding. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can destroy this cruise missile too. Hold on, because if I can get it before it... Hold on.
Fox 2.
All right, there we go.
Garuda 1 destroyed the turret.
Aware you didn't believe us. See if I can knock out this raptor here. Ah, actual balls smothering my face. God damn it. And what did we learn? The answer is don't ask. Don't ask for information you're not ready to hear.
Target data confirmed. There's one left.
Do not ask questions if you cannot handle the truth. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. You're goddamn right I did. That will be later. His argument is you're touching your underwear that probably has piss on it anyways.
Backup unit, an extra cooling unit.
We should Hypno Thunder just so he shuts up like the good slut he is. How about I commission a puppy trainer clicker emote, and every single time Heine steps out of line, we all in chat for anyone who subbed spam puppy train clickers, and then I play like an audible soundbite, and then I tell you to shush like a good puppy. How about that? Hmm? Oi, no! Yeah! How are you about to get 678% and still call that rigged? What logic? I suspect a piss fetish. No one gets this defensive over... Yo, never. Thank you for the 20 bits for the emote enlarge. Hey, look at that. Hey, yo, hey.
This is Garuda 2.
Fork found in kitchen. Hey, I mean, and, you know, if he does, all the more power to him, you know? We don't judge here.
It's dangerous. But it's time for me to dance with the angels.
What the fuck? You can't just nuke the stream. Grace Mary already got partially nuked with the fucking Staros thing that we launched before, or that the Eslovakians launched. Not that we did. We're not working for Eslovakia. Would be kind of cool if we ever got an Ace Combat game about the Eslovakian Civil War, though. We play as a Strigan pilot, part of the Eastern faction. The Igaion becomes our like mobile command like cruiser spot for. I'm dying. Nice chesticles. Hey, glad you like them.
All planes, get in there and save him.
Shermark is alive. He's gotta be alive.
Ghost Eye, take it easy. Backup cooling units inside the battery.
God, I love that shirt rip emote. He lives, but he is naked. God, I love that. I love that. Like I said, all the Boxoy stuff has been incredible. Oh man. He lives, but he is naked. Even better. All right, let our ADMMs do their thing. All right, we gotta pray to RN Jesus. Here's hoping that we don't get shot up to hell and back by the 2 AA guns that are beneath the thing here. Here we go. Oh God, we're going for it. We're going for it. All right, we're good. We got it. All right, and pull up.
Backup cooling units destroyed. We did it.
We finally got it. No, not quite. Now what?
No, not quite.
Very Star Warsy with the tunnel run, yeah.
Barrel just opened up.
That ugly thing's starting to heat up from the barrel. Vital areas back behind the barrel. Talisman. We can trust you with this, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can trust me. You can thrust me too? Hey, yo. All right, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Legendary Ace. There it is. There it is, chat. A new medal has been awarded. Yo, we did it, dude. Achievement unlocked. Can't touch this. Yo, let's go to our gallery. Let's go to medals. Legendary Ace, awarded only to a true ace for clearing campaign mode with 0 damage. All that's left are 2 medals, just the perfect landing form. So however many more battlefield like landings I gotta do to get 10 of them, and then the machine gun only run, and then I will have gotten all the medals in the game. Wait, Thunder, weren't you saying a few weeks ago that changed is overrated, so you hate Puro? I don't hate Puro. Okay, maybe not hate, but like dislike the game. So are you saying that you want me to say that you dislike pizza? Maybe not hating adjacent, disliking adjacent is what you're saying? Is what you're saying? Am I getting that part wrong? You said changed his logic. By your logic, you hate it. Not a specific. That's like saying, okay, so by that logic, you're just saying. So by that logic, if we want to use the pizza example, you're saying that pizza. So you're saying that pizza's overrated. You know, by that logic, you're hating like a specific topping on it. You're hating a specific portion of the whole thing. Not a. You know, if you want to say that I hate the whole game, then like, I don't want to say hate. Because hate is a very strong word to use, and I don't want to use that word so casually when it comes to my immense dislike of a game. But, like, I just kind of don't fuck with it. This himbo and his double standard. What the fuck do you mean double standards? By your logic, you hate it? I mean, I definitely think that, like, the gameplay elements are, like, pretty rough around the edges. Thunder's like one of those guys who uses Grindr and swear that they're straight. Okay, but like straight to gay scenarios are like, you know, like straight to gay scenarios are hot, right? In like comics and everything, we can be in agreement with that, right? Bro swearing up and down he's not gay yet he's getting the best head and his dick is throbbing like never before. Like, can we talk about that? Yeah, they are hot, but that's not the top. Stop distracting us, streamer. You said it was overrated. I don't care about any of your arguments. You hate Puro. Why are you so okay? You found an Uno reverse card. Every single time that I say that you hate pizza, you're gonna say that I hate Puro. Is that what's gonna happen here? Are neither of us just gonna let it go now? Whiskey's gonna be raging tonight. What's he playing? Fototeta. I like how never posting the Fototeta. He's like, Mom, Dad, they're fighting again. Okay, sure. I mean, if you want to say that if you want to say that I hate Puro, I mean, you already spread the false misinformation. Y'all didn't hear shit. No, wait. I have a chance to recover this. The false misinformation that. Fuck. How do I word this so that I don't accidentally call myself cute? You know what? I didn't complete the sentence, so you didn't. I didn't complete the sentence. That's the thing. I did not complete the sentence. You can say false misinformation all you want. I did not complete the sentence. That's the thing. You do not have me on record saying anything about my cuteness, or rather the lack thereof. You just heard me say false misinformation. That's it. Wait, Puro's a wolf, so Thunder hates black wolves? No, I don't. What the fuck do you mean? More specifically, a skull dog, so Thunder hates skull. I don't hate Lupin, no! Why would he be a mod if I hated him? Alright, you know what? Heiny, can we reach a compromise? If I am willing to let the whole hating pizza thing go, will you be willing to let the whole hating Puro thing go? Can we reach a compromise there? Thunder thinks change is overrated, so he just hates all. Okay, now you just taking the piss out of me. The stream is burning to the ground. Never negotiate. If he hates change, he also hates all indie games. No centrism. Why would I, dude? I think indie games are the future. What the fuck are you talking about? Indie games are the future. AAA games are gonna crash, chat. AAA games are just gonna crash and burn and die a horrific death. Haji's Pizza, yum. What else do I want? Here, chat, let me pull up a picture here for us to, like, ogle at and shit for the last 5 minutes of the stream, because we're essentially just entering just chatting mode for the last, like, little bit of the stream. Let's not pull up that picture, because that shows dick, and I don't want my stream getting banned. Let's do good old reliable. Let's have this be the backdrop. Let's have this be the backdrop while I X out of, oh wait, no, I fucked it up. Ah! I fucked it up. Get me out of here. I fucked that up. There we go. And let's get the lo-fi music again. There we go. But then indie games will eventually turn corpora, will eventually turn corpa, and the cycle will repeat. I mean, maybe. Like, once indie games become popular enough and everything, then maybe. Look, I just love exploiting holes in someone's logic and blowing everything out of proportion. But yes, Whiskey's playing the DLC. Oh, there's DLC? Oh, shit. Nice. Just dicks chilling on your desktop. Not on my desktop. No, I have them. I have not safe for like anything not safe for work that I've like commissioned and everything. I have it in my like commissions folder in my pictures gallery. Damn, Thunder doesn't show dick on stream. I mean, I'm just saying, if Twitch were to ever, you know, make an After Dark section, the thing is, they're probably not going to, though, if the whole artistic nudity policy thing, you know, is happening. Where's the sweaty and ripe socks? Y'all are horny. Always put your cock and balls on your monitor. Bam. Dude, it would be really fucking hot if I just, like, whipped my dick out one day and like the mic picked up my thump, but like I didn't tell you guys it was my dick that thumped on the table, so Twitch couldn't ban me. Is it next to potential blackmail folder? Honestly, I mean, I don't have any like IRL, like not safe for work pictures and everything, but like if someone were to like say, hey, do this for me or I'm gonna share not safe for work images of your Sona, like buddy, I already beat you to the punch. I already got pictures of my Sona's dick out and about, you know? I got that, and like if in the event, you know, someone were to be like, hey, I'm gonna unleash like dick pics of you, IRL, I'm like, sure, go for it. If it can help someone jerk off and everything, if they find me hot, then yeah, go for it, share them, bro. Like, bro, get more creative than saying I'm gonna leak your nudes online, go. Like, bro, gosh, why was I saying go? Boostio! I mean, I would like it. You're funny thinking it would make a thump. Now you're just trying to pull reverse psychology so that I jerk off for a little bit to get my dick hard and then I thump it on the desk just so that you can hear a dick thump. I see your ways. I see your reverse psychology. Do it or I'll tell the world you're gay. I came out like 10 years ago. I like the boldness. Huh? I never said, you may have never said that in the chat, but deep down that's what you want. That's what you want, eh, puppy? That's what you want, don't you? That's what you want, don't you? Yeah? Yeah. Still waiting for you to tap your tip on the mic. Thump is such a hot word. Can you jerk on me? I'll have to get approval from Darv on that one. I need a bonk redeem. If I can, when I'm able to like commission the PNG assets for like a bonk emote, I'll definitely want to add a bonk one to the stream. Just waiting on I'm still waiting on HeyFizzyJ to work on the current revamps of the PNG sprites that I want to do. I'm waiting on the last couple art assets and whatnot before I do my stream relaunch. What's with these horny ass chatters? Chew, have you been a part of my streams before? have you participated in a Thunderous Wolf stream before? Harder bonk. Nope, nopers, no you haven't. Well, welcome. Welcome to a Thunderous Wolf. Ever the smell put you in the mood for... That's something I expect to come out of Heine's mouth. What the hell? I cannot say I've ever had that happen before, no. Let's get Rexeria on the femur breaker. The fucking... Can we talk about how the femur breaker is just like an iconic meme sound now? I like the immediate looking by the, huh? Do you actually not know what femur breaker is? Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the scream here. SCP femur breaker scream. Let me turn it down because it can get kind of loud.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Please let me go.
Damn, that's crusty. That's crusty.
I just want to leave.
Bro, turn down the turn down the gain on your mic, bro. Bro needs to turn down the gain on his mic. Bro, turn down the gain on your mic. What? Way too dank. I hate this. Make it stop. I'm normal, I swear. The thing is, breaking your femur is genuinely one of the most painful things you could experience. Femur breaker is used to injure the lure subject. The sound emitted by said subject will be transmitted over the site PA system, so just everyone's gonna hear. I thought of the Johnny TTS scream. Dude put his all into those voice. He really did. Dude, I hope his voice wasn't too shot up after that, you know? It probably was pretty shot up, I would imagine, after something like that. Oh, chat, it is 8:01. WikiKitty should be live any minute now. So you know what, chat? What is Thunder even playing? That's just the IS... Do you mean like the music or the video file that I was... Do you mean the music or the video file? For the femur break scream. Chat, it is 8:01. It is time for us... I mean the game files. Oh, you mean for Ace Combat? You mean Ace Combat? Yeah, for the okay. I see what you mean by like the ISO files for the yeah. I see what you mean. He's already live. Yeah, we're gonna be heading out for a little bit. Let me snooze the ads here. Yeah, so I just use the ISOs, like the ISO, like the disk files and whatnot. I just acquire, you know, I acquire the disk files, the ISO files. I bring them over to my emulator of choice. I make sure all the file paths are set correctly so that the emulator can like actually reach out to the game and the game reaches back out, and then bada bing, bada boom, I'm good. What the fuck do you mean 116%? Chat, with that all see the line, Thunderous? With that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I was about to say something, but then I forgot. Oh wait, yeah. I hope you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed. I was gonna say, I hope. I was wrong 10 minutes ago. I'm just arguing with you now to prove you mad. we only the most productive of conversations on a Thunderous full stream. Thunderous, how dare you? For the record, chat, for the Okay, I do think that Changed is overrated, and right now I'm not the biggest fan of it. See, that's the thing. Heine says that they still like it despite calling it overrated. I think Changed is just kind of despite it being overrated. So Heine has like a positive overrated bias. I have a negative overrated bias. You know what? I'm not gonna start another argument. We gotta go say hello to Whiskey. I'm gonna end it there. Even though no one ever said that Changed was a great game. I don't know, I feel like people may say that Changed is they might assume that Changed is a great game because of all of like the PR and shit like around it. But then when they actually get into the game, they're gonna realize, oh god, wait, the controls are just off. The fucking bat section. Chat, the bat section is going to haunt me until the day I die. You're just putting words in my mouth now. Oh, I'm sorry, do you want me to put something else in your mouth? Is that what you're telling me? Anyway, chat. I have a YouTube where I post things like video game reviews and essays. That is also where you can find my stream VODs, particularly in my playlist section for my VODs, as I have all of my VODs unlisted. That way they don't clog the main uploads. I also have a Twitter, and I also have a Blue Sky. Blue Sky, I am much more active on the Blue Sky. If you want to go follow that there, I might just get rid of the like text leading up to the links and everything. I might just have my Twitter and Blue Sky commands just post the link and whatnot, because I feel like the text leading up to the link is like just filler at this point. I might edit those. I might edit the Twitter and Blue Sky commands. Thunder, can you do it to me instead of Heine? Wink, wink. 224, 18. Furry feet on stream. No one assumes it. What do you mean? I don't know. They might see Puro. They might see all the popularity around Changed, and they're like, oh, the game must be good then if it's able to get so much fan art. One day we'll get a Jorkin ASMR stream. Chat, whatever you guys want the raid message to be, let's go say hello to Whiskey. Let's see. Following. It's Wiki Wednesday. Loud Yellow Dog becomes poor and bald. Get to work DLC. Yo, good shit, good shit. So chat, Friday, so for Friday's stream, I'm thinking we'll do our marble stream. I'm feeling ready to return to the marbles stream and everything. I'm ready to return with playing with balls and everything like that. I do want to find some kind of like other community night game. The problem is though, since Jackbox didn't work out, I don't know what else I would do that would like allow you guys to like play with me for things. But also to where you guys don't have, or where chat rather doesn't have access to be able to like type shit for responses and whatnot for games and everything. I don't know. I don't know like what kind of community like games there are for something like that, you know? I don't know. Jackbox on Discord when it's up. I'm thinking so for my Discord, I'm thinking of like making it an announcements only kind of server. Like either that or maybe not doing one at all, because with what happened with Jackbox has really shaken me up community wise. You know, like I'm scared to like let people type things other than in chat and whatnot, just because I'm scared that like a committed troll is like gonna fuck with things again. So I don't know. If you're gonna do announcements, I think Telegram. You think I should make like a Telegram group instead, like a Discord Telegram group? I mean, maybe. Honestly, maybe. Yeah, if I'm just doing announcements. Anyway, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out. I'll see you on Friday for some marbles. We're about to run out of time.